Shalom, all praises unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakha Kodash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And shalom to the hopeful elect Akim that are teaching this word. Shalom Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakha Kodash. As you can see here, this is a advert, the Squarespace advert that I believe they used for the Super Bowl. All right, it's like a month old now, but it came up on the feed. And it basically, on the algorithm, and it basically shows you the chariots, all right? The chariots coming to earth. Why are they putting this in TV adverts? And I believe this advert was directed by Martin Scorsese, who's a famous director in America, Italian-American director. And we've always said it for years, these directors and people that make these movies are insiders, all right? They're insiders, basically. So let me play this clip here and I'm going to read some scriptures because this is how the Lord, who the world ignorantly calls the J word, which we know his name's Yahweh Shai, he's coming back in what the so-called white man calls UFOs, all right? He's coming back in what Esau, the so-called white people, call UFOs, okay? So let me play this here. Which they say UFOs, meaning unidentifiable flying objects, but we know that they're the chariots of Yahweh Shai, all right? They're ships that the Lord and the angels dwell in. The angels in particular dwell in them, all right?
The earthly must be stopped. We must make contact.
Reports of flying saucers are nothing new.
These are routine sightings, not isolated events.
Are you seeing that? It's spinning. There's a whole swarm of
They straight away start the advert by saying these are routine sightings, not isolated events. Meaning what? Because what's Esau been doing this past few years? Because the men of the Lord have been out there exposing the Edomites, all right? This past few years, Esau's put it out there in media. Look, that we know that there's flying objects out there. We know that there's things that exist that are out there, basically beyond our control. And we've been telling you that for years through the scriptures that's Yahweh Shai and the angels, man. Yahweh Shai dwells in them, and that's how he's coming back.
Oh my God!
He's putting it out there now, blatantly, all right?
They're all against the wind. All against the wind. Oh, look at this. That's 110, 150.
There was an historic hearing today on Capitol Hill and an unprecedented bipartisan push for UFO transparency.
Notice how the ships in this advert are going all over the world. In this freeze frame here, they're in lands of Moab. And the other freeze frame, it was in Paris. And the other pixel was America, because that's how the Lord's coming back. He's coming back in the ships, and the ships are the angels are gonna surround the planet. So let me read this here. This is 2nd Ezra 6:27. For evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched. Okay, evil shall be put out, man. All right, because when the Lord comes back, all right, he's coming to, like a good depiction of the ships is what? The War of the Worlds movies. In particular the older one, but the new one's good as well for the graphics and stuff. The War of the Worlds, and ships are coming. They came back to do what? Destroy the buildings, destroy the people on the planet Earth. This is what the Lord's coming back to do. He's coming to put out evil. All right. And who's the evil that rule this planet Earth? The so-called white man, beginning with their elites. All right. And really all these so-called white people, but these Edomites, but in particular the Edomite elite families. And then on top of that, you have the wicked 2/3 of our people. You've got wicked heathens just running around doing what they want. So that's the evil that's getting ready to be put out. But in particular, the current power structure of the earth, which is the Edomites, the rulership of the Edomites. So for evil shall be put out and deceit shall be quenched. Yeah, all the deceit and lies of this society upon the Lord's return is going to be basically destroyed. All right. As for faith, it shall flourish. All right. Corruption shall be overcome. And the faith flourishing comes through who? The faith flourishing begins with a hopeful elect. All right. The believing brotherhood of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai on the planet Earth. The believing brotherhood, the brothers that believe in Yahweh Shai on the planet Earth. All right. Which is throughout America, which is Babylon the Great, throughout the earth, the small churches that believe in the Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. As for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome. Yeah, this current present world that we live in is going to be overcome when the Lord makes that second coming, man. See, the second coming of the Lord, the majority of the world does not know the second coming of the Lord. When they think of the Lord, they're thinking of that Edomite so-called white man image that's coming back to hold hands and all that. No, the Lord is a so-called black man, all right, an angry man, and he's coming back to bring judgment. That's why they're showing you these UFO chariot adverts and putting it in movies, just blatantly put it out there. The US government is doing Senate meetings regarding what? The chariots. Okay? So it tells you it here. So it says, as for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome. And truth, which have been so long without fruit, shall be declared. Yeah, and the truth's being declared now. That's why this current system that we're in is crumbling, because the truth's being declared. The world's finding out that the people that call themselves the Ish people in the state of Israel, they're not the real people of the Lord. You know, the people of the Lord are really so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, even though they still are going to deny it until the end. The Lord's making it obvious. This truth, he's making it obvious that, you know, what we're saying is true, basically. You know, the truth is being declared, man. And for so long, it's been hidden who the chosen people of the Lord are. World War III, the nuclear war that's about to take place. Everyone kind of, you can, even though people are in denial in this world, you can feel the spirit of this society is done. People know something's about to happen. All right. And here it is, the brothers that believe in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, we've been declaring what's going to happen. We've been declaring these things. All right. So corruption shall be overcome, and truth which have been so long without fruit shall be declared. And the truth is now being declared throughout the four corners of the earth, man. So let me play a bit more of this. That's Esau's bullshit media, right? His movies, and that's, you know, to control the people's minds, man, on the earth. When people think of UFOs, they think of little green men with big heads. When the UFOs are so-called black men, angels, and they can look like innumerable ways. They can look, you know, they can have 3 heads like lions. They look fierce. All right. With 3 heads like lions, with a man's body, like a 8-foot, 9-foot man's body, all right, like unconquered, you know, looking like a statue, man. So they look fierce, these angels. But see, that's Esau's media again, you know.
Broadway, this always happens.
This is what it is, you know. But you see, if you watch Independence Day, when the ships first made their appearance, what did they do? They destroyed Washington D.C. So when these ships come, like the scripture says in Zechariah, they shall, you know. In fact, let's get that, because I had other scriptures, but let me read Zechariah, because these ships are a bad omen to the planet Earth. All right. They're good for the brothers, the believers, because the Lord's going to do 2 things. He's going to deliver his elect and destroy the rest of the people, the rest of the wicked that are dwelling on the earth. Esau, he's going to destroy the so-called white man, the Edomite system. He's going to destroy 2/3 of our people. He's going to destroy these heathens, you know, with the ships and the nuclear missiles. And also he's going to beam up his chosen. All right. He's going to beam up his chosen. The ships are really a curse to Esau's society. All right. So this is Zechariah 5:1. Then I turned and lifted up mine eyes and looked, and behold, a flying roll. This is Zechariah describing what they call today a UFO. So it says, then I turned and lifted up mine eyes and looked, and behold, a flying roll. And he said unto me, what seest thou? And I answered, I see a flying roll. The length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof 10 cubits. Then said he unto me, this is so he was describing the length and the size of the ship that he saw, a flying roll. And also they described as flying rolls, wheels within wheels, all right? a pillar of fire by night, a cloud by day. So they're described in many forms in the scriptures. So it says, then said he unto me, but the most common one that the world knows is what? A wheel within a wheel, a circle-shaped ship. That's what the world knows, all right? So it says, then said he unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. And what did that show you in that advert? The ships were going all throughout the planet Earth. What do they always show you when they make these Hollywood movies? The ships come and they go all throughout the planet Earth, bringing judgment. So it's a curse, man. This is a curse. When these ships are, and Esau knows this. See, the elites of Edom know that the elites of Esau know what these ships are coming to do. All right. This is the curse, all right, that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth, man. So they know. So it says, and he said unto me, what seest thou? And I answered, I see. Bear with me a second, Salakia. It says, and I answered, I see a flying roll, and the length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof 10 cubits. Then said he unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. For every one that stealeth shall be cut off, as on this side according to it. And every one that sweareth shall be cut off, as on that side according to it. And who's stolen the earth, man? Everyone that stealeth. This is a curse to everyone that stealeth. Who's stolen the earth, man? History tells you who did it. The Esau, the so-called white man, everything that they have, they've stolen. They've stolen this planet. They stole the land of America. They stole Europe. And then they put, they lie on the history and say they founded things. But really, they stole everything, man. So it's a curse to them. This is a curse to their world. All right? According to it, and everyone that sweareth shall be cut off, as on that side according to it. I will bring it forth, saith the Lord of hosts, and it shall enter into the house of the thief. All right? Yeah, he's going to bring these ships forth, and it's going to enter into the house of the thief. Who's the house of the thief? The Edomites, man. The so-called white man. They're the chief house of thievery, man. And the main chief house of thieving is what? America. Babylon the Great. America, which is Babylon the Great, is the chief house of the thief, man. So I'll bring it forth, saith the Lord of hosts, and it shall enter into the house of the thief, and into the house of him that sweareth falsely by my name. And it shall remain in the midst of his house, and shall consume it with the timber thereof and the stones thereof. Exactly. So when the ships come and they enter America, that's a bad sign. They're going to destroy that place. All right? Simultaneously with the nuclear missiles. And the Lord's going to beam up his elect from Babylon, from America, because America's known as Babylon the Great in the Bible. He's going to beam up his chosen while he destroys the rest. So it's beautiful that they're making adverts like this, man. Because this is what's about to happen. What they call UFOs, all right, in the media, which are really the chariots of the Lord. They're getting ready to make a grand entrance, and we have the eyes to see it. The planet, the majority of the goyim we walk around every day, they have no clue. So it makes sense what the scriptures say. They're gonna faint at the sight of them, because this is the least thing they're expecting. The people, but the only people that know this is the wicked elites and the brothers that believe in this word, man. So let me get this here. This is a prophecy that's about to take place also. This is Isaiah 66. Isaiah 66 and verse 15. It says, for behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. This is how the Lord's coming. So the Lord will come, the Lord Yahushua will come with fire, all right? Because them chariots, they have laser beams. The Lord can beam lasers out of them, all sorts. They can reappear, disappear. They can come into a place as the size of a mountain, or they can do all sorts, change shapes and sizes. They can fly into the sun. They can fly into water fly into the sea without even making a splash. This is the power that Esau knows is out there, and we know is out there, which is coming back. So, for behold, the Lord will come. Ezra described the Lord coming back on a ship like a mountain in the book of Ezra. He described it as a ship, as a huge ship that the Lord was riding upon. But you see, the Lord's going to come with an innumerable amount, because it's going to be Yahushua on a huge ship, and also an innumerable amount of angels with him. So, for behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. All right, his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire, judgment, the rebuke and flames of fire, because he's going to spit fire from them chariots also, man. So to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. All right? Yeah, when you watch the movie Independence Day, the first one, when that, I was mentioning it, brother was always mentioning it. When the ship came in, when it destroyed Washington, D.C., you see it just, I think it was Washington it destroyed. It was destroying the Empire State Building. They were destroying everything. They had the chariots beat over the city, over the town, the city, and they were beaming fire bolts down, man. All right? So this is how Yahweh Shai is coming. And for by fire, and because America's Babylon the Great is going to be the place he enters, man. And that's the main place of judgment, which is America, which is the main place that the Israelites, Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, which are the children of Israel, who the Lord's going to deliver, that's the main place on the earth we have been oppressed as a people. All right? The main place of our captivity. So it says, for by fire and by, it's the new Egypt. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. They that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens. Well, that's it. That's the point. That's the point. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. So these chariots, they're a sign of the end of this world. The ships are a sign of the end of this current system. All right? So with that, I'm going to say all praises unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakha Qudash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And shalom to the hopeful elect Arkim that teach in this word. Shalom, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakha Qudash. Shalom, shalom.